BLIBILI top side, at least from these early stages, to try and set them up nicely against this set in the top lane. But look, when you're looking towards kind of early skirmishes and early control of the map,
You used to see with the Udyrs, he used to hard farm, and with his lane pushing up, Aiming doesn't really know where he wants to go with this one. Pudding walks forward. They're going to use the tunnel. Aiming may have to flash. He does, but the flash in. They're going to have to use the grand entrance to get in front of the hook. But the good move there from PP God keeps his AD carry alive. TT nearly getting themselves an advantage, but double summoners are still good. He has his flash and his heal available to him, so it'll be very difficult for really anyone to get on top of him, but the flash grand entrance from PP God could be the name of the play. Just waiting for him to go forward just a little bit. The rend is there to slow him down. You can see him now jumping in straight away with the grand entrance, trying to get on top of Pudding, but the hook is good enough as the flay is as well, but Pudding will be taken down. The Callista lands the Q as the Rek'Sai coming a little bit too little, too late. BLG strike first. But important to notice, BLG just went back, so he'd have to TP into this fight. It is a 5v4 for the moment in favor of TT.
Xiaopeng's still only level 5 though, so still has to be careful.
Has to be very, very careful. There we go, flash forward. Zika might be in a little bit of trouble. Pudding lands the hook. Xiaopeng not able to get the knock up there as they go in, but he steals it. Nicely done there by TT. They get themselves away. Weiwei not quite able to get his ultimate to knock back the jungler, and now he's going to fall. A return kill from the first blood for TT, and they get the Rift Herald. Perfectly done.
Yeah, and actually get him out of this mid lane. Like, yeah, can do so much work if this was a 3-man dive top lane, but yeah, lets the play, and Biu. Oh, nice.
Oh, nicely done. Gets the showstopper down. There's a Hextech ultimatum. He's going to use the Void Rush, and Xiaopeng picks himself up a kill. While that was happening, BLG get themselves the first dragon of the game. They make the dive work, and they burn the summoner off the top lane. I think that that's a bit of a win for top lane, but again, dragon stacking, not the best.
Yeah, I mean, look, the dragon stacking at this stage, 12 minutes is the first one going down. You're not too worried here as TT. You're still going to be able to contest for a lot of these. It just means that you put a lot of pressure up towards top, towards trying to shut down Biu. Away here is TT.
Yeah, you see there the whirling death used to see, are they on it? They are in fact on it, but the TP is in. Xiaopeng is around. They're going to try and maybe turn this one around, as we can see Pudding force the flash away. They haven't finished off the Rift Herald just yet. Now we can see TT maybe going off to the side of this. Weiwei does get the smite down and does pick himself up that buff. Now the fight can really start as Xiaopeng is the first one to fall. The Silas picks up the shutdown on that one. The set is dead as well. Sam D trying to put down the damage, but he has to flash away. He's immediately caught, but as the Dark Passage to get himself out, the whip back from the distortion as, yeah, forcing himself over the wall. Zika still full HP and hunting for kills as Sam D and the rest of his squad get themselves out. But it is a very much big win for the side of BLG. Is for anyone on the bot side, no flashes or for the mid laner either. And Xiaopeng now has his. Does he go for the engage? And yeah, goes in with a double distortion. We're going to see Pudding not able to get anything going for him. Xiaopeng just dies. I just don't... What is happening, TT? Why would you commit to that? Again, similar situation to BLG in Game 1. They just weren't on the same page.
And it was even a case of, like, if that went well, Pudding and Sam D weren't able to follow up. Like, Pudding had no flash to get over the wall to try and go for a hook. Sam D as well, so that was...
Them falter as now they look to try and maybe get something back, but Biu, he's on the Camille. He should be fine unless he decides to recall there. And now he's not so fine, because now he's in a little bit of a trouble. He's going to get caught up, knocked up, and trying to be taken down. Good fillet as Biu has to commit the Hextech ultimatum. Xiaopeng picks up his third kill of the game, and it's a consolation prize, but TT will take it. Don't fix it. They can just keep changing all the vision, keep pushing up a little bit further, making sure they're not taken down. But PP God is going to be blown up. Now Weiwei in a little bit of trouble. TP coming out here for TT. Not quite able to get the disruption there on top of Weiwei, and he's forced to flash after the pact, as we can see now the Void Rush, but that is just Xiaopeng getting deleted again. Overzealous on the play, and what started off so well just ends a little bit in disappointment.
The position to follow up, and now BLG, with no jungler available, will turn towards this Baron.
Oh, Pudding, he just gets completely caught out and taken down. But that being said, you're looking at Sam D, you're looking at this set, putting down the damage. Weiwei has no ult, he can't mitigate the damage, and that's Longsheng picking up a kill. You can see Zika now, after coming out of his Zhonya, Sam D just dissuading anything else from happening. Ends up being a trade of 1-for-1, but it was the jungler of BLG that died, so they cannot go for the objective.
Peak performance here. for these fights with the Ravenous Hydra completed. He's incredibly strong. He's so good at locking down the likes of Can't really threaten backline, and we're in.
We are in. We're going to see them jumping in straight away. Whirling Death goes over. Longshing trying to keep away, aiming as they go in for the Dragon, which is reset. And they're going to go back into it. It's going to be Soul Point, though, picked up. And now Sam D taking down all those stacks to waste. Invested in the wrong stocks, my buddy. And it just did not pay out. The dip was too strong. And now BLG on Soul Point can turn, burn, and look for the big purple worm.
And Zika just going to try and threaten here, get him pushed off. And BLG, the team fighting, looking far superior now. Now they're looking more on track, and it's TT who we're kind of looking at, holding our heads, going, what are you doing? But now still sitting off here on the side. I mean, you're not going to be able to threaten this as LeBlanc. Like, it's done for.
I like the idea. I also like the execution of saying, right, I've been spotted. I need to leave because the only way I die is if they know I'm here. And recognizing that he was on a pink ward, that is going to be the Baron going down.
There though, which was trying to break the siege top so they could deal with bot, but looks like it may not give enough time for TT to move across as this powered up cannon minion is doing so much work. But yeah, BLG are doing a really nice job of freezing the wave before they start shoving to actually get these waves crashing at the same time. You can see the results here, right? You've got too many movements here for TT to deal with.
Oh, good hook there onto Weiwei. He's got knocked in by the ethereal chain. We can see Zika jumping in now as well. It's just chains after chains, a lot of hooks and crooks, but BLG are the ones that are coming out on top of all of this. They get themselves one inhibitor on top side. They're going to be able to take themselves two now in the bot lane. This might be the last stand here for the side of TT. You can see there the TP going to be coming in from Zika, but they do land the kill onto the Rakan. So that's one down. 4 more to go. Sadly, though, for the side of TT, Xiaopeng is on the wrong side of this map, and he needs to get himself home. He's not going to be able to try and find him. Ooh, just about able to get away from Zika. Knows that he's now safe, and they're able to just defend for another day.
When you come into the grand scheme of things, you just don't have a chance here.
I love the effort. A for effort for Sam D, trying to use the Whirling Death, seeing if he could catch out a little bit of a misrend or something, but was not to be. If he could find a flank, but I don't know if that's the position you want to be in just yet. And talk about the pseudo tankiness you get with that Mountain Soul. It just becomes so difficult when you try to put in the poke down, and now the engage can really begin. Weiwei nearly catching onto someone, but not quite able to get the full flank, and actually going to see a little bit of a turn here. Thresh is the first one to fall. There goes Xiaopeng. Longshing left in no man's land. Even with the haymaker, he's not able to land his mark, and that is going to be enough for the side of BLG to jump straight onto Sam D, take him down, add him to the KDAs, and my friends, my audience, and everyone watching, we are going to a Game 3 in our first series of the day.
Yeah, BLG will manage to take down the Nexus here, and it's all she wrote for TT in game number 2.